after this, please let me know, and I will also give you the recording. Facebook is still thinking whether it wants to take me live or not. Yes, we are live on Facebook. I'll just get the link for you. There we go. I'm going to put it in the chats for those who would like to share it with anybody. The Facebook page is simply Making Muluti. That is the Facebook page. Just if you're struggling to get through the link. Okay. All right. Let's get started then. Share my screen. Right. I want to share my screen. I need to share it with sound. There we go. Okay, please can somebody confirm whether you can see my screen or not and you can hear me well? All is well.
Yes, I can. It's
awesome.
Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you joining in. I know that your time is very precious, so I am going to value your time, and I'm going to make sure that the next couple of minutes are absolutely worth your while. Today's session is about a company called Prime My Body. This company is going, I'm going to tell you how it is going to contribute to you becoming healthier and you securing your future through the power of hemp. That is why we are in here, isn't it? Every great company has got a great vision statement, a big statement. So if you want health, you want prosperity, you want freedom, you are in the right space, because that's what Prime My Body promises in their vision statement. They're saying that we celebrate and we empower a global family to elevate health, prosperity, and freedom for all. So you are indeed in the right space if that's what you're looking for. We said today is about hemp. Did you know that in South Africa, I'm in South Africa, by the way. I know that for people joining us from Ghana and from Nigeria, I'm in South Africa, and the Department of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development estimates that the cannabis industry, the dagga industry, is worth an estimated 38 billion rands in South Africa. And they said that it could create anywhere between 10,000 and 25,000 jobs across the sector. So you and I are yet to realize the health benefits and the financial benefits of this plant. You know, we have had quite a difficult time in the last year or two, right? And I'm not sure what health stresses you are facing daily. We know that with this pandemic that we're in now, we've seen that there's an increase in stress levels. We've seen that health is declining, people's health is declining. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, my son was diagnosed, was tested positive for COVID. He's only 7, you know, and there was, Mami, I was told that he must isolate, but he's only 7. And anyway, so I was taking care of him, and then I wanted to take his temperature. So I said to him, Ketsi, let me go and get my thermometer. So I leave his room. The minute I get out of the room, I forgot what I was going to get. So I spent a good couple of minutes outside trying to remember, because I just could not believe that I can't remember. Eventually, I had to go back to his room and say, Ketsi, what did I say I was going to get? And he says, at the thermometer, Mommy. And you know, that actually bothered me. That's what's called brain fog. You know, brain fog is when you sort of forget certain things. You don't have full clarity, full mental clarity, and you may have some trouble remembering something or difficulty focusing on a thought or an idea. And I was getting worried because I was getting this more and more often. This is one of the lingering side effects of COVID. So I don't know what the pandemic has done for you, how it has impacted you and your family. You may be feeling like you are losing control of things around you, your kids, your weight, your health. You're just feeling that, I feel like I don't have a hang of things. You're feeling anxious. You don't sleep enough. You're stressed. You are depressed. How are you dealing with all this? How are you empowering your health and your well-being? How are you securing your future even in this time? Because what we've seen as well in this pandemic is that unemployment has risen. I mean, a few months ago, the Stat SA released statistics about unemployment. It is on the rise. Teenagers, I think they said we recorded the highest unemployment rate. I think it was 64% for teenagers, not teenagers, young adults. It's scary. People are losing their jobs, and those that even have qualifications have even given up, some of them looking for jobs. That is how bad it has been. Businesses are shutting down. You've seen going to the shopping centers, closed. Windows covered with papers. How are you leveraging your skill set to generate freedom, your financial freedom? Are you feeling like you are letting people down? You're letting your family down. Things are not coming together. But imagine this, right? So let's imagine the type of life we want. Imagine being in control. Imagine your body doing what it's supposed to do without stressing. Imagine your body self-regulating, doing what it's meant to do, keeping you healthy. Imagine being acknowledged, being rewarded, having financial security. Imagine stepping into your full potential and just being successful. Because that is what today is all about. Okay, this session is a beginning of you realigning your body, because it all starts with this. We need to take care of this. So imagine you realigning your body to be at its optimal and doing what it is supposed to do, designed to do, self-heal. And when it does that, you are going to be super alert. When it does that, you are going to release all the toxins. You're going to get rid of all the toxic thoughts. All the inflammation in your body goes away, and you start living a life that will lead you to being a mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially healthy person. So, and you are going to become healthier and secure your future today, starting today, with the power of hemp. You may be thinking, Maggie, hemp, daga. I have seen that guy across the road next door. I know my childhood friend who's on daga, and and it's not going to make my problems worse. Am I not going to have some damage in my brain, psychosis, hallucinations, and all that? Rest assured, all those misconceptions are going to be cleared today. That's why we're here, isn't it? To hear how we can become healthier with this plant. There is no other industry generating greater health and wealth than hemp and its cannabinoids. None. And then Prime My Body, with its hemp-based products, with its business model, is helping people like you and me to take control of their health, physically, your physical health, emotionally, your emotional health, financially, your financial health. So Prime My Body is going to do all that for you. And now you're thinking, hi, yeah, no, this is going to be a very expensive exercise. Let me tell you what's more expensive. What is expensive is regular visits to psychologists. Ask me, I've had to take my kids through that. What is expensive is regular visits to psychiatrists. Stress is expensive. It affects your immune system, it affects your entire health. That is expensive. Antidepressants, chronic, that is stress. That is expensive. You cannot afford to get ill. Ill health is absolutely not worth it, especially when there's a way of controlling it in a way that is healthy and natural. We must do what it takes to keep this in its optimal, because that is affecting every part of the body. Then you may be thinking, they spoke about securing my future. Oh, is it not one of those things? They said to me, go to a presentation. When they say go to a presentation, they're going to say to me, you have to recruit people to make money. They're going to tell me all that. today is really about you, helping you to get your internal alignment through this plant, through hemp. When that happens, it's going to lead you to align with what you as Zaki, you who's else we have got, you as Zaki, you as Simpiwe, you as Kathy, you as Cynthia. It's going to allow you, lead you to do what you need to do to get your financial health, because your inner being, your body, your wellness will be at its tops. Okay, so my name is Maggie Muluti. I am a married mom of 4 children. I stay in the West Rand of Johannesburg. The 4 children from the ages of 7 to 21. So you can just imagine in this house trying to manage all that. How many moms do we have in here? Do we have any moms who will be able to go with me and feel my pain of trying to align with all these age groups? One says, I want to go for lunch. One says, I want to go with the jungle gyms. One says, I want fine dining. Who's a mom in here? Can you just show me in the chat a 1? If I can just see some moms so that we can share this stress together that we are going to relieve. Do we have no moms? Am I the only mom in here? Mom, 1 in the chat. Lerato is a mom. So hopefully Lerato, you can resonate with my issues. Ne? So I think we've got 1 mom, 2 moms. Okay, Lerato, as moms, let us go on our journey and understand our issues and how we are going to deal with them. So I'm an IT professional. Oh, Kathy's a mom. Okay, good. Rajo can relate. Thank you. Oh, sorry. No, Grace, Nobadina has also raised her hand. Welcome, mom. So I'm an IT professional and I am a software developer. I've been working from home for the last 2 years, since 2 years now, my 2nd year, and that has taken its toll on me. My husband runs his own business. He's in construction. That has taken a toll on us, because small businesses are not doing well. So we are 1 income down, and you can imagine the stress that comes with not having enough money. Okay, so, but now I am going to, my role today. So before I tell you about my role, you know, when we've got all those stresses, right, things in the home also become a bit tense, don't they? Everybody's screaming, and we had what we call this cabin fever. Everyone is on each other, and we need calmness. We need to be still. So I'm here because I have discovered a way to bring a healthier, to me, being healthier, and to secure my family's financial future, to secure them. So I found that way, and my role today is to usher you into that, to usher you into a world of tranquility, of hope, of peace that I have stepped into as an affiliate for Prime My Body. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing these slides, recording with you. So don't stress. If you want to listen to it again, you are going to be able to do that. And please, if you've got any questions, do put them in the chat. I will try to be looking on them. Komoto is also a mom. Welcome, Komoto. And I will be addressing in the chat as well. If I don't do it in the session, I will do it at the end of the session. Right. And I'm going to ask that you please keep your mics muted so that you don't disturb the order of things, but you can talk to me via the chat, and we can have a session at the end as well for questions and answers. So remember, today is about you becoming healthier, about you securing your future through the power of hemp. So we're going to use 4 guiding principles to get to that, right? We're going to talk about the plant. You remember I said we're going to clear the misconceptions, and we're going to talk about the company, which is Prime My Body. We're going to speak about your health, which is about you becoming healthier. Then we're going to speak about your wealth. That's how you are going to secure your future. Okay, can we go on? Are we good to go? Can you continue? Oh, good. Sheila is a mom. Welcome, Sheila. All right, let's go on then. So let's talk about the plant. Hemp, cannabis, dacha, weed, what do you call it? Whatever you call it, right? It is one of the most controversial plants globally. And it innocently possesses the potency that is required to balance our entire body system. You know, those who have been advocates of a natural plant-based medicine have been saying, listen to us. And finally, we are listening and we are learning what this plant does. So you've probably heard people talking about cannabis, marijuana, hemp. So what it is actually, cannabis is an umbrella term for hemp and marijuana. So they're both cannabis plants. But what is the difference between hemp and marijuana? We need to understand that both these plants, all the cannabis plants, have got what we call phytocannabinoids. Sometimes they're just called cannabinoids. Those compounds so the plants can be psychoactive or non-psychoactive. What does that mean? It means that when it's psychoactive, it will make you high. Yes. When it's non-psychoactive, it does not make you high. Now let's look at hemp and marijuana. Hemp is non-psychoactive. Marijuana is psychoactive. What makes them psychoactive and non-psychoactive? It's one of the cannabinoids called tetrahydrocannabinol. That is THC. That hemp has got a small amount of that. It's like it has to be 0.3 or less percent THC in the hemp plant. But marijuana, it's got lots, right? And that is what makes you high. It does not take away what the plant can do for you, because they all have what we call CBG and CBD. Those are also cannabinoids, right? CBG and CBD are non-psychoactive. That is why you are finding your CBD oil at your discounts, at your clicks, at your pharmacies, at your health shops. Because CBD, cannabidiol, is not psychoactive, right? And then CBG, we don't hear much about CBG. CBG is cannabidiol. We don't hear much about it. That is the precursor. That is the cannabinoid that is formed before all these others. When the plant is young, it's got CBG. And as it grows, that CBG is converted into other cannabinoids, including CBD and THC. And CBG comes in very small quantities in the plant. So you have to be very careful if you are going to be using CBG. And by the way, CBG has got what do they call this thing now? Regenerative effect on the brain. It means that it can rebuild certain parts of the brain. They tell that when your brain is damaged, it's damaged. CBG has got regenerative effects as well. That is CBG. So, but you don't get it for long in the plant. So you have to, when you are cultivating and you are planting these plants, you have to catch it at the right time to be able to extract CBG. And it's also found in small quantities as compared to CBD. So it's very expensive to extract, to plant, and to get that. It's probably why we don't see a lot of CBG-based products. Okay, but what are these cannabinoids? Why should you care about it? We've got nurses amongst us in this room. And most of us have probably done biology, at least up to a certain level. I knew about the circulatory system. I knew about the digestive system, the neural system, the nervous system. What other systems? Reproductive system, respiratory system. But did you know that your body has got an endocannabinoid system, ECS? Endocannabinoid. Do you see the word cannabinoid on there? This system regulates the functions of our body, including stress, sleep, memory, immunity, pain. It brings balance in our body, homeostasis. That is what the system does. And that system has got what we call cannabinoid receptors. I've just told you about cannabinoids in the hemp plant, in the marijuana plant. Your body has got cannabinoid receptors. And these receptors touch all parts of our bodies. We call it the master switch. And it sends signals. See these signals? It sends signals through our nervous systems. And then when they do that, it tells the body to do the right thing. So it is that says our body has got a self-healing mechanism. But if these cannabinoid receptors are not effective, we are going to supplement it. We are going to give it CBD from outside. It's got the endo one, we're going to give it the extra one, the outside one. Bring it in to say, body, let's help you to bring that balance. When that is in place, stress goes down. Your gut is at its optimal. Your mind is at its optimal, which means your immune system also gets boosted. It is called the master switch. So we use hemp products to activate the master switch. The master switch. So the cannabis group, right? These plants, your hemp plant, is used in different ways. Medicine, which is what we are focusing on. Industrial, you'll see people making clothes out of this. They make furniture. I see some lady had put it that they're making furniture out of this because they can also make paper and all sorts of things out of this. And then we also have recreational use. We all know about that one. So the hemp plant is what we are going to use for medicinal purposes to activate that master switch, to get our body to reignite its self-healing mechanism, so that our body naturally does what it's supposed to do. Because our bodies in themselves already have got those cannabinoid receptors. We are going to help them up. And when these cannabinoids from outside come in, they attach to these receptors and send out the correct signals at the right time. So the company that we are talking about that's going to help us to achieve this is Prime My Body. Prime My Body has been in existence since 2015. It's a US-based company. This company, through its CEO, Paul Rogers, there on the top left, Paul Rogers, has played a significant role in the growth of the hemp industry in the US. They have been big advocates in trying to get this legalized, and they have played their part. So what they have done, the company has brought together a team of professionals to make sure that this company performs at its optimal. We've got Mary there, who's the executive VP, vice president. We've got Jonathan, with Dr. Jonathan, who is the chief technology officer. We've got the GM from Japan, because the company has got presence in the US, in Mexico, in Japan, and now they are launching in Africa and have started with South Africa. South Africa is still in the pre-launch phase. Now we are going to go to Nigeria, to Ghana, and to Kenya. Okay, so now this company, Prime My Body, is a firm believer in plant-based medicine. Not only that, they strive to differentiate themselves in the hemp industry. And they do that by employing a team of professionals dedicated to clinical trials to determine, to monitor, and to confirm the impact of hemp hemp extracts in the human body. They don't have to do this, but they want to be sure that when they put out a product, it does what it's supposed to do. If they're saying it's going to give you mental, is it really affecting your brain and how it functions? So what they did in 2020, they did a clinical test using NFL, is the National Football League in the US. So they took ex-players, football players, they had neurological damage because they keep banging each other's heads. It's not like our soccer. Ne? So what they did, they used brain mapping technology. So to see if there is really an impact on the brain when you take hemp-based products. So they interviewed them, first of all, to identify the health challenges that they had, and they found that they did have common health challenges. Mainly, it was related to their brain, their memory, and headaches and stress and all that. So the test was to do, after they did that, they did the initial scan. Using that brain mapping technology, they did the scan, and the top part of the screen, you see the results of the scan. Green means good, blue, not so good, right? So they took that, and then they gave them Focus, which is one of Prime My Body's products. Okay, so they gave them Focus, it's a hemp extract as well, gave it to them. 30 minutes later, they redid the test, and that is what the brain looks like. So there was cognition improvement after using only one serving. One serving is about 1 milliliter, 1 milliliter of Focus. Just after doing that, they could already see an improvement. So Prime My Body is doing ongoing tests on the same subjects to monitor them, because they want to publish these results in some credible medical journals to make sure that people really understand that this does actually work. So what Prime My Body has done as well is that they, as much as they are doing these tests and they bring out the products, they have also invested in technology to make sure that when you get this product, right, that Focus, it gets absorbed and starts working as quickly as possible. So they wanted ultra fast delivery into your bloodstream. So they've got this sonicated nanotechnology. What they did is that they actually broke down, made the particles so small without breaking the essence of the cannabinoid itself. But they made sure that it delivers quickly into your bloodstreams, into your cells, and then into the endocannabinoid system. So they invented this technology, and they invested money to make sure that this technology comes through, because remember, they want to celebrate and empower a global family and elevate your health. So sometimes, when you take some medicine, you think, hey, can this thing just work quickly? So this is going to absorb very quickly into your bloodstream. I don't know of anything else out there that does that, but I want you to hear it directly from Dr. Cheng, who is part of, I didn't even introduce him. I wanted to introduce him as part of that team of the Prime My Body team. We've got Dr. Cheng, who is part of the medical advisory board of Prime My Body. That just shows you how seriously they take this hemp industry, how seriously they take your health. They actually have an entire medical advisory body. So Dr. Cheng leads that body. He's a medical doctor. Let's hear what he says about this product called Focus. If it comes on.
Hey everyone, this is Dr. Cheng Ron. I am the Chief Medical Advisor of Prime My Body, and I want to talk to you today about Focus. And Focus is something that I'm really, truly proud of, because we're able to see its effects on the brain and a lot of different metrics that relate to brain health on people who use them. So my favorite thing about it is that Focus does what its name suggests. It helps focus. And the reason we know that is that we have this brain scanning technology called a neuroscan that's able to see metrics on the brain that allows us to know how well someone focuses in each portion of their brain activity. We call that brain frequency. And so the development of Focus has been interesting, just because we were able to see which combinations of cannabinoids and terpenes really help the brain focus. And so we're able to finalize something that's really based on human data. What I really want people to understand is that not all hemp products are the same. In fact, if you take a bottle of something and take a bottle of something else, they can have even opposite effects. Unfortunately, in this industry, there's no standard process, there's no standardization process to really understand what each thing does, and plus it's very different for everyone. And so what we try to do here is to come up with a formulation that has a standard, that is third-party tested, so we know exactly what's in it. And we wanted to come up with a formula that doesn't have any THC in it. And so that when the final product comes out, we know exactly what it does on the brain for different people. And we have a really good idea of what it will do in the future, because we are monitoring these people long term. And so what Focus is that oomph, if you will, is that stimulation that people will need for the daytime to allow a better focus throughout the day and allow better rest at nighttime. And that's what we see in most of our studies that we have done. Lastly, what I really want to address is that if you take a look at the product, everything in there is natural. There are cannabinoids in there. The formula is actually flavored by terpenes. We don't put any sweeteners or anything artificial that's in there. And I'm really passionate about having that, because we don't want anything external to affect our bodies if it's not necessary.
Okay, so when a company puts themselves out there and talk about their product like that, that should tell you something. One thing that Dr. Chen said was that not all hemp-based products are the same. You can take a bottle of this day and a bottle of this day, and it could have totally different effects. That's why they had to make sure that they understand what this thing does to your body. And he said they made sure that there is no THC. So yes, you can go to Discam and pick that up. Have they gone out and told you what is in that product? Who do you even begin speaking to about what's in that product? At this point, so Focus, by the way, is the first product that Prime My Body has launched in South Africa. Okay, I personally am taking it for brain fog, and I must say I have seen some improvement. And what Dr. Chen also mentioned there about sleeping better at night, no more tossing and turning for me. When I've taken my Focus, I sleep like a baby. Okay, so actually, this is actually a perfect place for you to get mentally ready for making wise decisions as when it comes to your money. I want to stop sharing because there's someone in the audience. Kathy is here. Kathy is here. She heard about Focus, was it last week? She just, was she in the session? Yeah, she heard about it last week and she said, I want it. Didn't ask the price. And when she saw the price tag, she didn't say, oh, she said, I want it. Kathy, are you here? I can see you. Can you unmute yourself? I just want to ask her a question. There she is. Hey, Kathy. So I want Kathy to tell everybody, you know, because I said to, there's a lady that introduced me to the business, her name is Liana, and I said to Liana, oh, but Liana, you know, we look at different prices, this is what it costs here, this is what it costs there. Kathy just said, I want this. Kathy, what made you, just from hearing about the product, without even knowing how much it costs, without even thinking twice, and by the way, she got her bottle today of Focus. Have you got it with you? She got a bottle of Focus today, here's mine. And she received hers today. What made you say, I want this thing?
I think most of all, I was shocked, you know, to see the price, but because I was desperate, I'm a businesswoman, and my business involves taking care of people, and therefore I realized, you know, I don't have time to take care of myself, and therefore, because of, you know, my brain is very much congested, you know, having to talk, having to help the whole day. I saw the benefit of this. And the reason why I liked the hemp is because, you know, from the medical background, we've got, you know, information regarding the hemp cannabis. So I never hesitated because I knew that, you know, whatever I'm going for, it will definitely benefit me. And on the other hand, my son has got developmental problems at the age of 18. You know, he's a non-cardiac patient, and therefore I had to make a decision that do I really want to put my son on drugs, or can I go naturally? And, you know, when I saw about this product, I just had trust that it would give me what I needed. So this morning at 11 o'clock, I received my bottle, and I was very excited. I took 0.5 mils of the product. After that, you know, I was sweating all over. But I'm telling you, come 2 o'clock, I had so much energy, and I said to my colleague, I don't know what am I going to do with this energy, because it was just so much. But, you know, it was very exciting, and I had to phone Cynthia, and I told Cynthia about this product. And because she's actually working more than me, I said, my friend, you need to get this product. So pricing for me, it's not even compared to the health that I can be, you know, at risk of. So I can't compare my health, you know, to the product that I know I will avoid a lot of complications. So yeah, thank you, Max, for introducing me to this.
It is my absolute pleasure. So I thought she must come on because she's one of those people that just said, you know what, I'm going to try this. She didn't hesitate, and what she said is important. You know, it's about your health, and that is priceless. Okay, so that is Kathy. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate your time. Let's just continue. I need to get back to my slide. So that was the first product that, hey, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. Okay. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate your time. All right. So the first product was Focus that they've introduced, and then they've got so they are into health and wellness basically, but their main focus is on hemp. So they introduced something else called the 180 Lifestyle Reset System. This is a protocol. This protocol is for detoxing, resetting, and then rebuilding. 180, we don't want to go 360. Again, we keep going 360. We keep starting here and then coming back to the same point. This is 180. You are going to reset your life. It's an emotional journey. I went through it, by the way. So the company, because they're going to launch the product in, let me just see if I can get to the next slide. Yes. Because they're going to launch the product in South Africa, they said, let us have South African testimonials so that people don't say, it works for the Americans only. So it's going to launch in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya, and they are going to do the same. Get a group of people who say, can we try this? So I put up my hand when they said, who wants to try this out? I said, I want to try it out. And that was me. I started on the 9th of November. And I started with this protocol. Amazing. So you've got a community of people. You've got the entire protocol written out for you. You've got a website where you can journal. And I've got an online coach. We had weekly check-ins, and the support was amazing. There's a Facebook group as well where they keep talking about their journeys. When you're stuck, you speak to somebody. It's amazing. So I lost 9.3 kgs in 30 days. I've never seen such myself. I saw these, like I showed in the previous slide, I saw these people. That's what attracted me to Liana, by the way, because she was advertising this. And I saw these people and said, okay, I want this. And then she said, it's not in South Africa yet. And then when it came, she said, Max, we need people to try it out. Are you willing? And I said, yes. And there it is. So this is one of their amazing products. So with Focus, with 180, these amazing products, you will not stop telling people about their effectiveness. You will not stop talking to people about the transformation that you have made in your life. I feel, it's festive season and I'm still okay. I'm still not indulging. It has really reset my mind. My relationship with food is getting healthier. Okay, so because of this, you will not stop. Here are my products. Let me see if you can see them. There's my Vibe. This one is the fat burner, and it's for detoxing as well. And then you get Lean. This one is your metabolic booster. And then when the going got tough, when my mind was playing games on me, that, can I do this? I had Focus. These three products, they helped me on my journey to lose 9.3 kilograms in 30 days. So that was round one. Now I'm on maintenance phase. So because I'm not at my ideal weight yet. So I'm going to start round 2 in February. Those who want to come with me, you are more than welcome to join round 2 with me. Because and what I like about it as well, like sprints, I did my sprint and now I'm just walking and then I'm going to do my sprint again. But you just need that, people have said, if I can just lose so much in a short space of time, then this gives you that lose, boom, and then maintain it. And then if you do need to do another round, you can do another round. So you will not stop talking about the product. You will not stop talking about the effectiveness. I've got this lipstick. This lipstick, mess up. My sister had this lipstick, and I went to her house and I was going out to have coffee with my niece. And I said to her, can I take your lipstick with you? Because when I come back, I must renew. She said, leave my lipstick, put it on now. That one does not come off. You're going to go have your coffee, come back, it will still be on. And I did. And I came back, it will still be on. I said, Sissy, please, can I have it? Then she said to me, no. I bought it from Discam. Go to Discam and buy for yourself. You go to Discam, L'Oreal counter, get yourself this. And I went, Discam, L'Oreal counter, and I got this, right? Discam did not say, Maggie, thanks. I mean, Maggie, who told you about this? They didn't ask, they didn't care. And so we went out with my friends. We went for coffee, for lunch, put my lipstick on, and I was raving on about it, right? Doesn't come off my cap. Mom, my mask is still clean. I was raving on about it. And then got back home, went to sleep, washed my face, everything. In the morning, wake up, I still have this. So I take a selfie. I woke up like this, and I share with my friends, and my friends say, oh, we also want it. And I say to them, Discam counter, Discam, L'Oreal counter, buy this. Discam does not care that Maggie told them. Never mind that the sister told them. But Prime My Body, remember, they are also committed to your financial prosperity. With their commitment to your prosperity, they are saying, we are encouraging you, Maggie, as somebody who's done 180, as somebody who is focused. Sorry, I just need to, everyone, got a bit of feedback. Okay, so Prime My Body says, Maggie, because you are our customer, you are, oops, let me just remove that as well. You are our customer, you are on focus, you have done the 180. Megs, we encourage you to be an affiliate. Remember, they are committed to my prosperity. They said, as an affiliate, you are going to get those products at wholesale price. I'm thinking, yay, we like wholesale, name. We are going to sell them at wholesale price. We get them at wholesale. I said, okay. And they said, and over and above that, because you like the product and you keep talking about it, we are going to pay you for talking about. Discam did not pay me. They did not recognize me. L'Oreal did not, yet I sold their product. I gave them a customer. Prime My Body says, if you give us customers, we are going to pay you, but be an affiliate. You get the product wholesale price. We give you a link to give to your customers. They order online. You're not bothered. Just say, when they say, oh, Maggie, how did you lose the weight? And I said, with Lean. Oh, how do I get it? Here's a link. Boom. I give them the link. They order online. The product is delivered at their doorstep. And then Prime My Body pays me commission. Instantly. As they buy, they pay me. The difference between the retail and the wholesale comes to me because they are what? Also committed to your prosperity. And over and above that, if you become an affiliate, they also have a generous compensation plan that will see you not only just getting commissions that says, okay, I don't pay for products anymore. Or commissions just say, oh, I'm just making enough money. No, it's commissions that can actually turn your life around. We've got people that are saying, I love the hemp industry. I want to buy a farm. I want to get a license. I want to plant this thing. I want to have my own, to produce my own products. But what's holding you back is what? Money. It's too expensive. Just getting a license. People are just stuck there, getting a license to grow the plant for industrial purposes. They are stuck there. Why not? Because you already love this product. Tap into Prime My Body and say, I love hemp. You've done the work. You've got the Dr. Cheng's, you've got your labs, you've got your clinical trials, you've got an amazing product. Let me introduce people to this product and let me get as much money as I can for me to feed my bigger dream of owning this plant, my bigger dream of being financially free, my bigger dream of securing my family's future, finances for their future, creating generational wealth. So this is your time. Now, talking about your wealth, we've gone about the plant, we've gone about the company, we've gone about your health. Let's talk about your wealth. We are saying that times are tough. Businesses are shutting down, The fact that you came to a session that talks about hemp says you appreciate this plant. Let this be one of the beneficiaries of the financial benefits of this plant. Seize your moment. Are you wanting to make more money? Are you wanting to create a new income stream? This is it. Are you open to having mentors who will show you how to build this business? Whether you want to do it full-time or part-time. I'm doing it part-time. It's an online business. I don't have to buy stock. They buy their own stock. Have you thought about building a business that will create residual income? Residual income means that even after you did the job, years ago, the money still comes in. Wouldn't that just be beautiful? So Prime My Body has leveled the playing field inside the hemp industry with a proven strategy and an opportunity. They've got amazing products, and they're saying, let us encourage total health, emotional, mental, and financial. So you can start an online business. Who has launched a business for $19? That's about 250 Rand, 280 Rand. Launching a business. Those who have wanted to launch a business in the hemp industry, how far have you come? $19. What does this $19 give you? With $19, you become an affiliate, which means that you get access now to the wholesale price. You get access to saying that when you get customers for Prime My Body, they pay you. So it becomes your business. And you know that you are working alongside the industry top leaders. Like I said, Prime My Body, they played a huge role in the hemp industry in the US. And you get business building tools. I mean, I was amazed. I joined and then I was given this back office. I went there, the back office is like my home. I've got an online, what you call e-commerce website, because it was already set up, e-commerce website for me. They give me a link, I just share it with you. You saying, I want a product, I say, go there, click their order. That's my e-commerce. Then I don't even keep stock, right? I don't keep stock. So Prime My Body keeps the stock, someone orders and they just pay me. That is what you can do. Use the product, share the product, sell the product. You can even buy more for yourself, wholesale, and then if you go around, you sell it yourself if you so wish. Nothing stops you. And then you also earn the commissions from the packages that are being sold. We won't go much into the commissions, but they are there. The immediate compensation you're going to get, the immediate commission is when somebody buys product and you have given them your link. When they do that immediately, for example, they've got what they call the fast builder reward. The fast builder reward, what they want is that when you say I'm doing a business, this, by the way, is only available for affiliates, not for customers. Customers just buy their product and use their product. Affiliates, because you have paid that $19, you've got access to this, right? So as an affiliate, if you say, so they want you, when you start as an affiliate, because when you're an affiliate, you say, I want to do business. So they want your first month in business to be wow. You know, so they're saying in your first month, we are going to fast track you. We want you to make as much money as you can in your first month. Get as many people, customers in your first month, because in your first month, there's potentials for you to double what you make. The fast build reward says that if you give, there's certain products, initial product packages, they qualify you for your fast builder reward. So with the fast builder reward, when they purchase an initial product package, what happens is that 25% of what the customer spent, what the person spent, comes to you. If they spent $1,000, you will get $250. But if you get four people or more within that 33 days, in that period, actually for us now in South Africa, I think they've estimated for 45 days. In that period, if you get 4 or more people, they double that. 50% of their spend comes to you. That's if they buy the initial product package. You see, so that means if they spend $1,000, you will get $500, 50%. And then they've got the quick builder reward, quick build reward. That one is for, you know, sometimes people buy a single bottle. There's what they call single bottle package, and there's one that sells 2. Those ones, they qualify you for the quick builder reward, QBR. That one will only give you 10% for your first 3 people in this period of 1 month. When you get 4 people, you will get 20%. It's also doubled. Now, it's got a comprehensive plan, compensation plan that you will understand as time goes. But there's also called what they call the team building reward. You know, when you go to Pick and Pay, now you get your Smart Shopper points. It's like your Smart Shopper points, okay? But they're gonna pay you with money. So these rewards are based on whatever the customer buys. 50% of that is what is called your reward points. So if somebody spent $1,000, you will get 500 reward points, which is 50% of the rand dollar, the dollar amount, right? So 50%. But in this 1 month, when you are pushing, your team building reward goes to 80%. So instead of getting 500 points, you will get 800 reward points, because you are building. That is just to kick touch you as you are starting. You'll get to know more about this. So these reward points, like your Smart Shopper points, they are actually what Prime My Body is going to pay you in what is called the team building rewards. So in essence, when you say I'm going to be an affiliate, you also become sort of like your own business, right? And in your business, you are building two teams, the left team and the right team. And these teams are accumulating points, not only from you, but they also come in from all the people that you've brought into the business, that you are accumulating these points. Every week, the points are counted. When you've got a match of points on the left, on the right, it goes up in 200s. They will pay you 10% of that money. This must go in 200. So with this building, this team building reward, this one, you can, so they pay every week, right? You've got earning potential of $20 or $0, $0 or $20, all the way up to $75,000 per week. It is performance-based reward, right? If you are not performing, remember, they are looking for customers. If you give them customers, they pay you. If you don't have customers, you don't get paid. So you can, and if your team, if you're not encouraging your team to do the same, each team is a person who is running their own business. So in essence, if they don't do this as well, you don't get paid. If you don't do this, you don't get paid. But if you are saying we are running our own businesses, then you get paid. $0 or $75,000 per week. All depends on how you are pushing the business. And then there's also other incomes. We don't have to go into this one. This one says that it pays you even for the people that you did not bring in. Now, I have spoken to Kathy. Kathy loves Focus, and she goes for it. And when Kathy buys, I'm going to get 20% of what Kathy buys is going to go into my residual bucket. And because she's my level 1, I'm going to get 20% of that. Now, Kathy has spoken to Cynthia and says, my friend, we need to do this. By the way, Kathy is a nursing sister. She owns a clinic. You can imagine how busy she is dealing with patients, and she must also get her patients into natural medicine, by the way, Kathy. So now, there's Kathy says, Cynthia, my friend, we need to do this. We need to get our energy levels up. And then Cynthia says, Kath, I love this. Let's do this, my friend. We also we deal with a lot of patients who are stressed. Can we also help them to help their bodies to self-heal? So now there is Cynthia comes in. Cynthia buys products. I don't know Cynthia, but I know that she's kept these levels too. I'm going to get 15%. Cynthia goes to Jane. Jane goes to Yvonne. Yvonne goes to, it goes on. It gets to level 7. I don't know level 7, but I'm getting paid. That is the power of residual income. Okay, obviously what you are buying as well when you're doing a business like this is that you are part of a community that supports you from day one. You are supported and you can earn bonuses from day one. You get the tools to do the business. The back office, I've got in there and suddenly I've got this academy that I must go through that tells me exactly what is going to happen. I've got trainings that I go to. And rest assured, you have an experienced executive team making sure that the product is also at its optimal. So the opportunity awaits. The question is, are you ready? Les Brown says, it's up to you. Every passing moment is another chance to turn it all around. We have clearly laid it out for you. We laid out the benefits of the hemp plant. Natural-based medicine. You know that Focus has got no unnatural stuff. Terpenes from the same plant, feeding it. Best technology, you know that. So we talked about the product, the hemp plant. We brought in Prime My Body to bring you the best product with the best delivery system into your body. And then they brought it, that is with Focus. And then the transformation that I'm seeing with 180, you can lose weight. So you've seen the great products. So all you need to do, and they have powered it also with your financial transformation that you can go, an opportunity for financial transformation. All is geared towards you being all round healthy. Your health, your emotions, and your financials. Your change begins with you. You are the only one who can change your world. You need to take action. Having Focus is a no-brainer. You need to have focus, okay? Let's start there. It's a no-brainer. The question is, are you going to ask for the product website or the opportunity website? Opportunity Focus will tell you about, the Opportunity Focus website will tell you about becoming an affiliate. The product will say, press this, order now, it's delivered to your doorstep within days. So you need to go back to the person that invited you into this session and say, friend, sis, colleague, I need to do this. Give me your product website or give me your opportunity website, and let's start changing our lives. Let us start changing our lives. We've got an opportunity. You know, the thing is, this plant, right? Hemp as an industry is still growing. The thing is, hemp as an industry, people are flooding in. When they see my thing says hemp, they're thinking, I want in. So and because Prime My Body is also just coming in, we can be those people that brings this product up, that's why we also spend time on the educating part, that people understand the power of this product, and now understand that when you partner with Prime My Body, it can just change also your financials. Having said that, thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And Kyosi has said something. There's a movie by Will Smith called Concussion, talks about the mental damage American footballers suffer. And I think, Kyosi, that is why Prime My Body actually went to them to try the product on them. They are using them for their clinical trials. Thank you for sharing that with us. So please go back to the person that invited you, say, thank you, I am more informed and I am ready to start. With that being said, have a splendid evening and good night. Or should I ask if there's any questions? Okay, are there any questions? None. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Thank you for this hour that you've given me. Have a splendid evening. Good night. If you want the recording, please go to the person that invited you and they will share the recording with you. Thank you.